So we have talked about SpongeBob's house a couple of times already, but a house that might even be more interesting is the one next to it.
So Squidward has what? He has his living room, his kitchen, he has his art room, his bathroom, his bedroom. I think that's everything they've showed on SpongeBob as of this point, to my knowledge. Could be wrong.
Today we are doing a deep dive on 122 Conch Street, aka Squidward's house.
122 Conch Street.
Hey!
Squidward's house is obviously in more episodes than SpongeBob's garage or library, so while we got a wider the scope here, it's only right to start off with its first appearance. Well, we see the exterior of it in the first minutes of the show, but I'm talking about the first time we see the inside of it, and that's in Bubble Stand.
And now for some soothing sounds from Squidward's clarinet. Thank you, thank you.
We got
Squidward's
reports that there's a
gallery is
dying
very iconic.
animal in the
It's only
premises.
fitting that that's the first room we see in this house. We can see in later episodes that this room.
Hey, yo, I never noticed some of these pictures. Look at this. This one's crazy. Oh, this is a new episode because here's handsome Squidward. Squidward rescuing a princess, tentacles, a little abstract. I don't think this is called abstract. Just him yelling. Him lifting a sea bear. That sea bear, those sea bears whooped his ass. I don't even know how to explain this. Is this leapfrog or is he... This dude doesn't look like he's consenting. This is... Alright. This statue's hard, I'm not gonna lie. This statue's hard. The vase with the... Whoa! Hey, yo. I know that's the nose, but that's wild.
Is full of self-portraits, full. After this, Squidward walks outside, so there's really not much more to talk about here, but if you go just 2 episodes forward, we got jellyfishing, which will give us some more of his house.
Jellyfishing, 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 jellyfishing.
Welcome home, Squidward!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Squidward's first floor is also iconic. Here we can see more of what I talked about a few videos ago with the Hawaiian aesthetic that just makes this whole house look so comfy, and I really want to live here. More than SpongeBob's house, to be honest. I think SpongeBob's house is fire, but Squidward's house is something else. It's just so calming. Now, most of the time we see it, it's not very calm and he is getting jumped in here by Patrick and SpongeBob, but the house itself is relaxing to me. The first big contradiction with Squidward's house starts with the next episode, Plankton.
He just walks into his bedroom from the ground floor.
SpongeBob, what are you doing?
So here is the first time we see Squidward's bedroom, and they put it on the first floor, so SpongeBob can walk right through it from outside. This is of course not a contradiction since it's the first appearance, but to my knowledge, it's the only time his bedroom is not on the second floor. Or I guess it technically could be on the first floor in multiple episodes where SpongeBob don't literally walk through his house, so we can't know. There is a lot of times you can't really confirm what floor they are on, but I think one of Squidward's windows on the second floor is in the gallery and the other is in his bedroom, which we see in
I don't know, in that first clip, let's see where we at, 250. In that first clip where you can see both the eyes right here in his art room.
his bedroom. Which we see in Breath of Fresh Squidward, and other times when Squidward is woken up by SpongeBob and screams at him through his window. And in the camping episode in Season 3, we see this.
Finally, the weekend is here.
That's a cartoon,
This
that's not
isn't just
consistent.
any old weekend. This is the weekend SpongeBob and Patrick go camping.
Here we can see the left window being lit up as Squidward is getting ready to go to bed. pretty obviously at least hinting that that's where he is at right now. We also see that the door to our right of Squidward's bed leads to a bathroom, but it's not his only bathroom. This top one contains his bathtub and shower
And there's
toilet,
a window
of
in
course.
that one too.
It's here we see him in the first movie, for example.
Maybe the window's in the ear.
Then his second bathroom is on the bottom floor, and you enter it through his living room, which we can see in multiple episodes as well, like House Fancy in season 6.
SpongeBob, what was that noise? Skin me alive and drench me in boiling oil! What have you done to my living room? I told you just to paint the faded spot!
Well,
It
it all
all
looked
looked
kind of
faded.
faded.
It looks
Right,
very
that's
familiar
wild.
to his bathroom on the top floor, seems to even have a shower as well. But these bathrooms are actually somewhat consistent. The door next to Squidward's bed is there in a lot of episodes. Now let's talk about something that's not in a lot of episodes. Many might not know this, but Squidward's house actually has an elevator that we first see back in the season 1 episode, Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost.
Remember, Patrick, finders keepers.
So after home invading Squidward, we can
I've
clearly
never really
see
noticed
SpongeBob
that.
and Patrick take the elevator to the second floor, which got me thinking, is this elevator in more episodes?
I've never really noticed
Yeah,
that.
it appeared in Sandy's rocket, which is actually before Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost. But this time it takes you to his bedroom and not his gallery. And that's also where we see it return in Sanctuary in season 9, now with the window.
Oh, this has got to stop!
Bro can afford 2 personal elevators on a cashier's salary. But going back to his gallery in Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost, we can see that next to the elevator that's only here in this episode, we got a wooden door. And it's here Squidward comes through when he walks out of the bathroom.
He's pushing up Daisy.
I thought he was dead.
The way it looks here, it seems to hint that there is a third bathroom connected to the gallery, but I think there are 2 possible explanations. Either this door leads to the bedroom, so we walked out of the bathroom, into the bedroom, and now into the gallery, or the bathroom on the second floor has 2 doors, with one leading to the gallery and one to the bedroom. Or of course there is a third option, that it's a kids cartoon. Don't worry guys, I know that. Now we gotta talk about something else that we see in Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost. Despite how very not wide it looks for the outside, Squidward's house has some really long and kind of liminal hallways.
Patrick, are you ready for this?
Yes?
Okay, let's go. Patrick, are you coming?
Yes?
Patrick, it's this way.
Where?
Here.
Oh! Coming!
This hallway and closet seems to be located on the bottom floor. The walls have the same green colors as the living room compared to the top floor, with red walls in the gallery and blue walls in the bedroom. And the bathroom has like purple pink walls, which is kind of crazy, like Squidward's house has walls of every color. We can see this in this frame from, I actually don't know which episode, but this shows
Oh, I
us
know
that
this. This is one of the newer ones where he fucking slammed the door 3 times and he opened up the whole house. Okay, so the bottom part is green with the living room and kitchen, and his bedroom is blue, and then apparently his fucking art gallery is on the ceiling and it's got both the eyes.
his house has 3 floors, one of each color. I mean, it would make sense with the elevator, but it don't make sense with how the windows at the same height are to the bedroom and gallery, so they gotta be on like the same floor. But that's not entirely true, because in one of Squidward's bathrooms, the top one, there is a window right at the shower, so that makes 3 windows, but there's more. Well, this fourth one isn't really contradicting anything, because it's on the bottom floor and leads to his backyard. And we see it for the first time in Season 1 in Naughty Nautical Neighbors. This window is somewhat consistent, appearing as recently as in Season 11's Bunny Hunt, which is an episode that also gives us a good look at Squidward's backyard.
I always forget something.
While if we go back to the window's first appearance in Season 1, Squidward clearly does not have a big garden. He does in this episode, with fences and everything. And it's not the first time we have seen Squidward growing stuff in his yard. We even saw it with smaller fences back in Season 5's Squidwood.
Squidward. That's a wild name.
Hi, Squidward. Wanna play?
No! And leave me alone!
Okay, Squidward. See you later.
Making everything come full circle, in this episode Squidward not only has a garden in his backyard, Squidward also has a library.
Perhaps I can find solitude in the printed word.
Hey, Squidward. Wanna play? Okay, Squidward. See you later.
So you actually put
While
that same
not
audio
quite
on there
as big
twice.
as SpongeBob's library, Squidward's library still looks really comfy. And we see it again in I Heart Dancing.
Huh? What, is he still at it? Huh?
So now it's not an elevator there anymore, but a door that leads to, I think, another hallway. It doesn't have the same wall colors as the other one, but it looks kind of like an optical illusion with how the same painting is behind the door and in front of the door. In Snowball Effect, we also see that Squidward has a fireplace on the top floor.
Warm fire, cozy slippers. Why do I even bother?
The fireplace is clearly also located in the gallery with the red walls and how Squidward walks up to the windows in it, or the window singular.
Major stupidity. You and General Nonsense over there will have to fight without me. Got 'em both.
Got them both.
Going back to the bottom floor, Squidward not only has a living room and a toilet here, he also of course has a kitchen in the same room as the living room, as we can see in Naughty Nautical Neighbors, where we see the window at the back and the front door in the same shots. Basically the entire bottom floor except for the bathroom is connected without any doors. In many SpongeBob episodes, Squidward's house is just gone. Sometimes we just see SpongeBob and Patrick's house next to each other with no Squidward's house in the middle of them. This could be explained by how Squidward's house is literally alive.
Nobody! Not even Squidward's house.
This is not the only instant either. It gets annoyed with SpongeBob in Funny Pants, coughs and screams in Bunny Hunt, and even talks in multiple episodes.
Oh well, I needed to lose a little weight anyway.
So it's safe to say Squidward's house might wander off sometimes. Maybe the security system from Good Neighbors is still activated and it has legs and arms still. That's horrifying.